Your customers are already searching for you on ChatGPT. AI is giving them 3 names, and you're probably not one of them. I ran over 200 queries on ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Google AI overviews, and I asked them all the same thing. Who's the best service provider near me? Plumber, dentist, roofer, HVAC across 12 different cities. Less than 4% of the businesses on Google's first page showed up in any AI answer. That's not a rounding error. That's a completely different system deciding who gets recommended to your customers. And most local businesses have no idea it's happening. This video is about what changed, why it matters, and what to do about it before your competitors figure it out. Here's the situation most local business owners are in right now. You're paying for SEO, maybe $1,500 a month, $2,000 a month, or even up to $2,500 a month. You're on Google's first page, maybe even the local map pack, and you're thinking, I'm pretty covered. But here's what nobody told you. 1 in 3 consumers now start their search with an AI tool before they ever open Google. Not after Google, before it. They're typing best dentist in Austin into ChatGPT. They're asking Perplexity for top-rated HVAC companies near me. And Google itself is putting AI overviews at the top of its own results page, answering the question before anyone scrolls. The thing is, AI doesn't give you a page of 10 blue links. It gives you 3 to 5 names. That's it. No page 2. No see more results. If you're not on that short list, you're not even an option. And right now, the way most SEO agencies operate hasn't caught up to this. They're not bad at their jobs. The playbook they're running was built for a search engine that works differently than what's replacing it. So here's the belief I want to challenge. If I rank on Google, customers can find me. That was true for 20 years. And it made sense. Google was the front door. You showed up there, the phone rang. Simple. That belief is now costing local businesses real money because AI search doesn't work the way Google search works. Not even close. Google scans your website for keywords and backlinks. AI doesn't do that. Google ranks you against competitors on a results page. AI doesn't do that either. Google gives every business a shot at page 1. AI gives 3 names and moves on. So the question isn't whether your SEO is working. The question is whether it's working for the search engines your customers are actually using today. So let me explain the mechanism. Because once you see how AI picks which businesses to recommend, everything changes. AI doesn't scan your homepage for keywords. It builds a picture of your business from every mention of you across the entire internet. Your Google business profile, review sites, local directories, industry associations, even podcast appearances or news articles. The more consistent and trustworthy that picture is, the more AI recommends you. There are 5 authority signals that matter. Number 1, review consistency, not just your star rating. AI looks at the volume, the recency, and the specific language in your reviews. If customers keep mentioning emergency plumbing in their reviews and someone asks AI for an emergency plumber, you're in the conversation. If your reviews are generic 5-star, great service entries from 2022, you're not. Number 2, citation accuracy. Your business name, address, and phone number need to match everywhere. We call this NAP as well for those who are more informed. They shouldn't mostly match. They should match exactly. Google, Yelp, Bing, Apple Maps, industry directories, your Facebook page. AI cross-references all of it. One mismatch and your trust score plummets. Number 3, content depth. AI wants to recommend businesses that clearly explain what they do, not keyword stuffed service pages. Actual, specific content. We serve the greater Phoenix metro area, including Scottsdale, Tempe, and Mesa. It's better than we serve the local area. A page explaining your process for a specific service is better than a generic list of services any day. Number 4, your Google business profile. This is probably the single strongest signal for local AI results, especially Google AI overviews. Businesses that do well in the local pack tend to do well in Google's AI mode locally. Your categories, your service descriptions, your posts, your Q&A section, your photos, all of it feeds the model. And number 5, third-party authority. When other trusted sources mention your business, AI notices. That could be a local news article, a best of list, an industry directory, or a community organization that links to you. This is the signal most businesses miss entirely. Now, here's a catch. Your Google business profile performance is a strong factor for Google's AI products, but it doesn't always translate to ChatGPT or Perplexity. I found a law firm that Google AI Mode recommended as a top choice in their city, completely invisible on ChatGPT. Zero mentions. Because ChatGPT pulls from a different set of sources. It weighs different signals. That's why fixing one thing won't cut it. You need to be visible across the entire AI layer. Every platform, not just Google. And this is where I need to be honest about the industry I work in. Most SEO agencies are still running the 2019 playbook. Keywords, backlinks, meta descriptions, technical audits. That stuff still matters for traditional Google results. I'm not saying to throw it out, but here's what they're not doing. They're not checking whether your business shows up when someone asks ChatGPT. They're not auditing your citation accuracy across 40 plus directories. They're not looking at whether your review language matches the queries AI users are asking. They're not building your presence on the platforms AI actually pulls from. And I get it. AI search is new. The tools are still catching up. The customers aren't waiting though. They're already asking AI instead of scrolling Google. And that shift is accelerating, not slowing down. So the question you should ask your current agency, show me where my business appears when someone asks ChatGPT or Perplexity to recommend a plumber in Arizona. If they can't answer that, they're solving last year's problem. If you're watching this and thinking, okay, what do I actually do? Here's where to start. 3 things in this order. First, audit your Google business profile. Make sure every category is accurate. Fill out the service descriptions completely. Post updates at least twice a month. Answer every Q&A. Upload real photos of your team, your work, your location. This is the foundation. Second, fix your citations. Pick the top 20 directories in your industry and make sure your name, address, and phone number are identical on every single one. Not close, identical. This sounds boring? It is boring. But it also matters more than almost anything else for AI trust. And thirdly, get specific in your reviews. When a happy customer asks how they can help, tell them exactly what to mention. It would mean a lot if you mentioned that we handled your emergency roof repair in Scottsdale. Those specific details are what AI uses to match your business with future queries. Those 3 steps won't take you a month. They'll start improving your AI visibility almost immediately. Let me give you a real example. A pest control company in the Southeast. They were ranking on Google's first page for their top keywords, paying for SEO, getting steady calls. But when we checked their AI visibility, they were invisible. ChatGPT didn't mention them. Perplexity didn't mention them. Even Google AI overviews was pulling a competitor that ranked lower on traditional search. We rebuilt their citation profile, fixed their Google business profile with specific service descriptions and location detail, and coached them on review strategy. Within 60 days, they were showing up in AI answers for 8 of their 12 target service queries. Calls from new customers went up 34%. Same ad spend, same website. That's what this looks like when it works. Now, if you watch this and you're thinking, this makes sense, I genuinely don't know where my business stands in AI search right now. That's normal. Most business owners don't, because until right now, nobody was even checking. That's exactly what we do in the first 20 minutes of a call. We pull up ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Google AI overviews, and we search for your services in your city, live, on screen. You see exactly where you show up and where you don't. And we tell you what to fix first. No pitch, no obligation, just a clear picture of where you stand. If you want that audit, book a free call at PleiadesConsultancy.com. It's 20 minutes. I'll tell you what's broken and what to fix first. Link is in the description and the pinned comment. Now, if this video helped you out, you have to watch my next video on how I was able to add over 100K in revenue to a local business strictly through SEO. You can check it out here. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.